No, not our Batmobile section, please. Exit. Okay, try punching. I have to do this in the Batmobile. Damn it, no. Fuck. Damn it, Batman. Hello, Batman is Sherlock. Yeah, I'm playing your stupid damn new video game. What the fuck happened? I remember Arkham City was damn fine, you did a fantastic job there. But now, you're shoving your Batmobile down our throats? I don't give a fuck about the Batmobile. I wanna be you, I don't wanna be the Batmobile. Of course you like the Batmobile, everyone likes the Batmobile. But enough is enough, damn it. Stop it. Don't tell me the entire rest of the game is Batmobile. There's a lot more Batmobile? Don't go on, please. You're gonna make another game? We're gonna use the Batwing? Oh, it's gonna be like the Batmobile. Of course it's gonna be like the Batmobile. I don't care. I'm gonna tell everyone the truth. Your game sucks. Please don't come beat me up. I was kidding. It's a fantastic game, 10 out of 10. I will play it again, multiple times. New Game Plus. Twice. Yeah. See you, Batman. Damn it! Batman Arkham Knight is the latest game, probably the last game, in the Arkham trilogy or franchise, developed and published by Rocksteady. I love Arkham City, and I also love Arkham Asylum. I had fun with Origins, and I enjoyed Blackgate. Arkham Knight is a weird video game, okay guys? And I'm gonna review it, but no, I played the PC version. I modified the ini files, I used the tweak game configuration engine, so I could achieve relatively good performance throughout the game. It was over 25 for most of the game, and around 30. I never went over 30, but still, I modified the game engine. It's not with the normal game, there has already been a patch. I'm waiting for the actual good patch, but still, it's in a broken state. So I'm gonna review the PC version, and I don't care. I'm justified, okay? Let's start. The story takes place 9 months after the death of the Joker from the last game, and you are playing as Batman. And during Halloween, the Scarecrow wants to blow a shit ton of fear gas around the city of Gotham City to make everyone kill each other, basically. So there is a gigantic evacuation, there is basically no more civilians in the city, there are just police forces and criminals. And Batman has to stop the Scarecrow. And while fighting that Scarecrow, there is a new enemy in town right now, and it's the Arkham Knight, someone that really hates Batman. And when you find out who the Arkham Knight is, you're gonna be disappointed. There have been thousands of fan theories that would have been better than this one. It becomes just plain obvious, and it doesn't make sense. Do you know how in some games, in some franchises, you start off with the same characters from the first game till the last game? Here they introduce a shit ton of more characters. Why do I have to care about Robin? Robin was barely in Arkham City. Catwoman is just a trophy because you have to save her from the Riddler. She has no more personality right now. What about Oracle? You just talked in the other games, now she's really important. They're shoving these things down your throat in the story, and it's boring. It's very boring. I found myself skipping some cutscenes because they were just going on for too long and they weren't interesting. And this is coming from someone that loves playing the Metal Gear games, that have even 1 hour cutscenes, okay? It was just going on for too long, it's very boring, it's disappointing, especially compared to Arkham City. But there is a nice twist in the game that I'm gonna spoil it. It's nothing really spectacular because a lot of you already know it. But you get infected with the fear toxin and you start seeing the Joker around, played by Mark Hamill, and that's the highlight of the story. It's just hilarious, it keeps going with its jokes, and it's really funny. And that's the best part of the story, because otherwise it's really weak, it's not interesting, and they didn't care, like many other players. I really love the story of Arkham City, and I'm usually disappointed by this one. Now the graphics, the most controversial point for the PC version. Does the game look good? Yes, it's one of the best looking games of all time, especially right now, on all the consoles and on the PC at the ultra settings. Does the game perform well? No. It performs in a crappy ass way, okay? It's shit performance. They're gonna patch it, sure, but right now I'm reviewing the game as it is, as we were able to buy it back in June. It's unplayable. I don't know why they didn't check it, I don't know, I don't care. Seriously, I don't give a fuck about this. The game is unplayable in this state, but thank God there are some good people on the internet that modified the game. You can change all the settings. If you put everything on low, and you go just slightly beyond 720p as the resolution, you can get almost 30 FPS. There are some people that have super gigantic great computers that can play this game safely. I don't have a gigantic good computers because it also costs a shit ton of money. Okay, I can't buy one of those computers, and everyone should be able to play this game. It's a good computer, I can play other games at 60 FPS without any problem. I can play the Assassin's Creed games without any problem. This game performs like crap. And it's a good looking game though. So the graphics score will be weird at the end, I know, and I will separate, I will make two scores at the end. One for the version now, and one for when it will be working in a playable state. The gameplay is largely the same, but they improved a lot of the things that I had problems with in the other games. For example, something that not a lot of people talk about, you can actually punch the enemies when they're on the ground. Because in the other games you just had to do a ground takedown. Now you can actually start punching them during a fight so that you can keep your combo going. Unlike the other games you just have to wait for someone to go up again and lose all the combo meter. So that's a plus in my opinion. Also having to play with other characters from the game, you can play with Nightwing and Robin and Catwoman in some other sections and do dual team takedowns and play as them. That's very interesting. I would like to play as them for the entire game, changing them maybe in free roam. There is a modification for that, sure, but you can't do it right now, and that's a shame, a real shame in my opinion. Stealth is largely unvaried. It's the same as the other games, just go around, usually there are some guys with guns, go around them, stealth takedown, go up, wait for someone to pass. It's very entertaining in that aspect. Then they introduced the fucking Batmobile. And I'm pissed off at the Batmobile. Because when it starts, I was excited as hell. You get inside the Batmobile, you start going around, it maneuvers perfectly. It really does. It's perfect balanced. It's also fun to play around with the cannons, destroying different objects. There is a lot of distraction in the city. If you just go out, if you take a wrong corner, you will destroy part of the wall so that you can just keep going. That's perfect. But what's the real problem with the Batmobile? They shove it down your freaking throat for the entire game. More than half of the game is spent on the damn Batmobile. It should be 20% of the game. Oh, there's the Riddler. Batman, do you remember my really ingenious puzzles in the other games? Now you have to make some racetracks. You like it, sure? You have to drive the Batmobile around, avoiding my traps. That's tons of fun, right? Now you have a puzzle room and you have to shoot a bunch of things with the Batmobile. Then leave the Batmobile there and you can go to the other side of the room. That's fun, right? No. I don't like the Batmobile then. You're doing a good job with the Batmobile, sure, but it's boring as fuck. I don't care. I don't want to play with the Batmobile for the entire game. Stop it. It's not fun. It takes the enjoyment of the game out of it. It's not a breath of fresh air. The breath of fresh air are its stealth sections. There are almost no stealth section in the game. And I was usually disappointed where some of the highlights in the other games. I loved playing stealth. Now you spend most of the time beating enemies to death and then driving around in the Batmobile. No. And there are some other good things in the gameplay because the combat is still perfect in my opinion. Then you have side missions which are hands down the best part of the game. Going around, you have the Man-Bat to destroy, there is penguin arm caches, you have remember. You have some vehicles to destroy, some strongholds to take over, because basically it mashed up all the other games. But the open world is well done. You can go around, fly, you can go really far right now with the grappling hook. It's a fun game from that side of things. It's a really well done game. Technically speaking, it's a great game. But it's not fun because of the Batmobile, because of the lack of stealth section, and because of the lack of boss battles. There are basically no boss battles. Every single boss fight is basically a tank. Oh, we're gonna fight the Arkham Knight in a tank. Oh, we're gonna fight Deathstroke in a tank. Do you remember Mr. Freeze from Arkham City? One of the best boss fights in video game history. Hands down. And they fuck everything up in this game. Not a single serious boss fight. Well, if you don't take into account some relatively larger enemies and you have to take them down multiple times during a fight, but still going in a single fight, it's not a real boss fight. Don't lie to us, Rocksteady. Please. I'm usually disappointed. Is it challenging? I'm playing the game on hard. And hell, it's easy. The only times that I failed was when doing some stronghold missions in the game, because otherwise it's very, very easy. Especially because you don't have boss fights, so there isn't a challenge in that way. Brawling is actually easier, the enemies do less damage. On hard mode, less damage, that's really weird. You also have multiple upgrade points that make you more invincible, but still, I don't want to brag and say, oh, I'm a great player, but I'm a good player at these games. I really enjoy also playing with the beat so that you can do extra damage, but it felt really, really easy. It's also in the stealth sections, it should be harder because you also have medics that can revive the enemies, or some drones, but it actually felt really easy for most of the game. I barely had any problems with the main story and some of the side missions, so I was disappointed on this part also. The tank missions, also it's really easy to destroy enemy tanks, unless you have the indestructible ones which then you have to just go around them and shoot them in the weak point. Other than that, it's a really easy game. The sound is probably the best part of the game. All the original voice actors come back. From Catwoman, you have Kevin Conroy that plays Batman, Mark Hamill for the Joker. The guy who plays Scarecrow is very, very good, even though Scarecrow doesn't do shit for the entire game. Arkham Knight, it's fine, the voice acting. The punches still feel really, really good. The gunfire is very, very clean. The sounds of the Batmobile are fantastic. Every single time you start hearing the Batmobile running towards you, when you enter and it does the power slide, that's fun. That's fun. It's nice to hear, and the soundtrack is also very good. It takes the theme from the for the other Arkham games and remixes it a little bit. It's a great, great game from a technical standpoint. Again, technically, great game.
Booby trap. What's he hiding? No! Stop him!
Is the game replayable? Yeah, it's a very replayable game. We have a new game plus as always after you finish the game. There are also some DLC that is coming out, the one that's already there. Really piss poor, only 15 minutes for 2 DLC packs, but apparently the Batgirl DLC is very long, it's very good, so thumbs up, forget that I guess. We also have some AR challenges that you can complete, there are 40 of them I think. You also have all the Riddler things to unlock the special ending of the game. And what else? I think that's it. Replayability good. Yeah, we'll have more DLC in the future. But right now, I probably won't replay this game in a long time, especially since they aren't going to fix it very soon. So guys, this that you're seeing right here is the score for the actual version right now. Look at it. Okay. Now this is the score for the improved version when it will come out. Do you notice any difference? Yes, mostly in the graphics department, and the gameplay will probably be a little bit more enjoyable this way. But it was a huge disappointment for 2015. I was having fun during the game in the first 3 or 4 hours, but then it just keeps going on with the Batmobile, which gets boring really fast. The puzzles aren't real puzzles. The gameplay was really easy. The side missions are the best part of it, but there aren't that many of them, you can complete them one after another. The open world was well done, the city is very detailed, the graphics looks good, but the performance is horrible. So guys, this is the final rating for the game. I will come back to this game come the end of the year. Maybe if there is some new DLC after they've improved everything. But right now, I won't recommend buying this game. Even though the score is positive, it's a positive score, it's higher than Batman Arkham Origins score because it is a good game. I can't say it's a shit game just for the performance, and I can't say it's a shit game just for the Batmobile. But still, I can't recommend this game right now. Don't buy it on PC, so you can't. You just can't buy it. I'm just kidding right now, you can't buy it, sorry. That was kind of mean. But still, huge disappointment. Rocksteady, if you're watching this, improve the game. And if you're going to make any other game, please, less vehicle sections. Please stick to what you know best. Tell me guys, what's your thoughts of my review for Batman Arkham Knight? Do you like the game? You bought the game? You've been fat in the ass because you pre-ordered it? Thank God I didn't. But still guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next video.